Okay, maybe sometimes this is true, but at least the box art is better. Kinda. Mega Man 3 introduces a lot of stuff I like the slide, even though I kinda suck at it. Rush, I mean, he's a good boy, and Rush Dread just breaks the game at some point. I mean, just look at this. You just get stupid blocks. You're not gonna get me this time.
God dang it!
And Proto Man, I mean, just look at the design. That's a good design, man. But for what it does right, the game does a lot of stupid little things that just bog its pacing down. First, gone are the days you could guess which boss is weak to which weapon, because what the heck is Top weak to? Well, apparently it's a hard fist to the face. Second, this is more of a complaint about the Legacy Collection, but I guess the original could have pointed it out too, but I didn't even know I had Rush Coil until I got to the Will Smith stage, and I was very confused when I got to this part. I only bring this up because the other modes are told to you when they're unlocked, and I just found it kinda weird. Third, and this kinda goes with my last point, the story is just kinda gone for most of the game. The setup of this game is Dr. Wily, after losing the last two games, and I guess Mega Man didn't die after all, decides to turn a new leaf, like Eggman in Sonic Colors, and make a peacekeeping robot named Gamma, like from Sonic Adventure. And now there's a new set of Robot Masters that go rogue, and now you gotta kill them, yada yada yada. This is just Mega Man plot. Now none of this is in the game. I think it's in a Nintendo Power issue, I think. And they didn't even explain who this guy was. Look, I know it's not that deep, it's just an NES game from 1990, but then the game just decides to have cutscenes in the middle and at the end of the game, but not at the beginning. I don't know, it just seems kinda odd for the previous game to have an intro, but not the sequel. And fourth, the music isn't as good. Alright, but let's talk about the actual game. Mega Man controls about the same as last time, so you know, plus 10 cool points. I will say the enemies were a little more annoying, like these stupid frog things that you can't shoot when they're just crouched down on the ground, and these parachute robots were really freaking annoying until you get the Magnet Missile and makes them a complete joke. Seriously, this thing is the best weapon in the game, but I mean, that's not really a compliment because what's its competition? The top spin? Even I know that
the top spin sucks.
Man, I miss Smash history. Up until this point, I'm thinking this is just a typical Mega Man game until you get to this part where the game just says, hey, you having fun? None of that. You're gonna have to fight all these bosses again. Well, at least these four specifically, thanks to this guy. Oh, and there are two of them in a stage, and they're the Robot Masters from the last game, which have all new weaknesses, and they move a lot faster than before. So you just gotta sit there trying every single weapon, finding out their weakness, and if you die from the first boss, you have to spawn not at their door, but at the very beginning. This just wastes time and makes the game longer than it needs to be. Now I know for you hardcore gamers, this might not seem like a big deal, but I think you can remove the Doc Robot section. Oh yeah, his name is Doc Robot. It really doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter just like these sections don't matter. It would be better if the game didn't have them. They're so unnecessary. Like the Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. Right after that, you fight Proto Man, which leads us to Wily's castle, which is pretty easy this time because of the amount of E-tanks and extra lives they give you. Which reminds me, I've never actually explained what E-tanks were. They're these items that Mega Man can hold on to that will heal him to max health. They were in the last game, but I was really bad at finding them, and if you got a game over, you just lost them permanently. Mega Man 3 does improve on this by letting you keep them after you getting a game over. Or if you're abusing save states, I mean, I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. So now you fight Dr. Wily, and he falls down begging, but what's this? It's a decoy. So now you have to fight Wily controlling Gamma, who's a giant robot, kinda like in Sonic the Hedgehog, and you defeat him with the top spin for some reason, and Wily is finally defeated. The place starts collapsing and debris knocks out Mega Man, and I think it just straight up kills Wily. I mean, look at that. They just crushed him. He's just dead. But Proto Man saves Mega Man in the nick of time, and in an epilogue, Dr. Light reveals to Mega Man that he was saved by a mysterious person. Oh yeah, you weren't supposed to know who Proto Man was yet. Spoilers. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, the whistle that plays every time Proto Man's on screen. Well, apparently that's something everyone can freaking hear. Light can't make his creation shoot up, but god dang it, are they gonna be able to whistle? Anyway, Light reveals to Mega Man that the whistle must mean it's Proto Man. I guess he has a theme song. Light also composed that? I don't. After that, Mega Man once again runs through the credits as it's revealed that Proto Man is Mega Man's brother, and I guess Roll's brother too, but they don't really care about Roll in this series. If you took out the Doc Robot sections and maybe a bit more setup, Mega Man 3 would have been a little bit better, but this one just didn't click for me at all. Also in the credits, we see Dr. Wily escaping, which leads him to using time travel in the game Mega Man The Wily Wars, like in Sonic Generation.